Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good Tuesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. We have some rain on the way. Tracking that now is 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Also, we'll look at traffic right now.
Yeah, and a little bit of shower activity and actually, unfortunately, a lot of traffic action right now. You can see here I-91 is running slowly southbound through downtown due to an accident there. We've also got a little bit of a backup on 291 eastbound as it merges with the Pike. Otherwise, and actually the 291 west ramp is also, the ramp to I-91 south is also running slowly, probably because of this traffic backup on I-91 south downtown. North of Springfield, we're okay on 91. The Pike looks good as well. Temperatures are in the 60s as we speak. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? Oh, that's not what we want to see. Let's push the button and see what we can give you. There we go. Temperatures right now, 68 Northampton and Westfield, 67 in Springfield, 62 in Greenfield, and 61 in Orange. Clouds and radar showing you a couple of scattered showers right now. And we've got the chance for a scattered shower, even the potential for a thunderstorm or two here through about 7, 8 o'clock tonight. Cooler day tomorrow. We'll track it with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
The opioid crisis continues to impact Western Massachusetts, and Massachusetts Attorney General Andrea Campbell met with local organizations and city and town leaders to discuss the ongoing crisis and hear how she can help. She thinks it is important to remind people that they are still focusing on the opioid crisis and helping to provide the right resources. Available resources are one of the biggest problems for cities and towns in Western Massachusetts, as clinics are not in rural areas and towns, and transportation is not available for everyone. We'll hear from the AG tonight at 5. 13 students from UConn have had their visas revoked. This comes after several students at UMass Amherst had theirs revoked recently. A UConn spokesperson confirmed that 6 undergrads, 6 graduates, and 1 postgraduate were affected. They claim the university was not informed of the terminations or the reasons behind them. University officials say legal resources are available for those students. UConn currently enrolls over 3,000 international students. Well, today is One Boston Day, a day to honor the lives lost, survivors, and heroes of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing. The City of Boston, in partnership with the Boston Athletic Association, is holding a number of events leading up to Marathon Monday next week. The goal is to reflect and remember the dark day in Boston's history. A wreath-laying ceremony was held this morning in the city's Back Bay neighborhood to mark 12 years since the 2013 marathon. And Boston Mayor Michelle Wu is encouraging the city to engage in acts of kindness to recognize and honor the day. After 10 days and more than 500 people screened, jury selection has concluded for the Karen Reed retrial. An 18th and final jury member was seated today. The jury is made up of 9 men and 9 women. All of the jury members will hear the trial, but in the end, 12 will be chosen to deliberate. The others will serve as alternates. Opening statements will take place next Tuesday, April 22nd. The prosecution also filed a motion today that they plan to play recorded statements Reed made during media interviews during their opening statements. Back now, meteorologist Brian Lapis standing by. We got some rain on the way, Brian.
Yeah, we do. In fact, it's over the valley in some places already. Taking a look at clouds and radar showing some scattered showers, Hamden, Hampshire, Franklin, and Berkshire County. There's the chance for a thunderstorm or two. A little thunderstorm here to the southwest of Albany could move into the Berkshires over the next hour to 90 minutes. Not expecting any severe weather, but remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. All right, 22 News Storm Team Skycast. Scattered showers here at 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock, still the chance for some scattered showers. And even through about 9, 10 o'clock, we could still see a raindrop or two. And then overnight, the wind picks up and the air cools down, so some flurries are possible over the Berkshires here overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Not a ton of sunshine tomorrow. I'm going to call it mostly cloudy, windy, a few gusts over 25 miles per hour. A few breaks of blue are possible, but also the chance for some scattered snowflakes over the Berkshires, especially during the first half of the day. Cooler tomorrow, a high of 48 to 52. We'll be tracking warmer weather as we head toward the weekend. We'll show you on 22 News at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. UConn star Paige Bueckers is officially a member of the Dallas Wings. Dallas led off the WNBA draft in New York last night and selected Bueckers first overall. It comes just 8 days after the star guard led Connecticut to their 9th NCAA championship. Bueckers averaged 19.8 points, shooting 53% from the field and 42% on three-pointers during her 4-year career at UConn. She is the 6th UConn player to be selected number 1 in program history. UConn leads all colleges in the most players drafted to the WNBA with 47, followed by Tennessee with 44 and Stanford with 31. Well, 3 black bears paid a visit to one of our viewers. 22 News viewer Art Bowton recorded 3 black bears entering their yard. 2 of the bears were looking around the yard around a large tree when a third one comes running up behind them. According to mass.gov, black bears typically emerge between February and mid-April. Black bears typically feed on plants, berries, grubs, insects, and deer. The National Park Service advises to remain watchful, do not approach it, and do not allow it to approach you. For more tips on how to stay safe, you can visit our website. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, the detention hearing for the man arrested by the FBI in Hadley last week was in court today. We'll bring you new details from the investigation. And New England Donor Services is looking to raise awareness towards organ donation. Tonight, why this type of donation is critical for survival. Plus, the Catholic Charities has a new leader. We'll take a look at the new person in charge as cutbacks from the federal government impact many businesses. Brian.
Traffic is slow on I-91 South due to an accident here. I-91 South in town, and that's causing some residual backup on 291, the ramp onto I-91 South there. But otherwise, we're in pretty good shape. 291 eastbound also is a little slow with the merge to the Pike there. And the rest of the Pike looks good. We'll track the arrival of some cooler air for the middle of the week on 22 News at 5.
We have updates anytime at wwlp.com and always on the free 22 News app. We'll see you tonight at 5.